Well, that's a great question. It's been one that's motivated me a lot over the last number of years. And I think for staffing firms, I think there are things that are in your control and there are things that are not in your control. And so you can't control the economy and the legal environment and the business environment. But you do have, as a staffing owner or exec, you have things under your own control. And the biggest thing is the discipline of your leadership team. And so, what we found in studying firms that are able to break through barriers to growth, that there are really 5 disciplines that they have in common. And we talk about commitment to growth, just really wanting to do it and being willing to make the sacrifices that are needed, because it's not easy, particularly if you're trying for hyper growth. It's one thing to just sort of float along with the market, and a lot of folks in the industry have had success doing that. But if you want to outgrow the market and outperform, then it takes a whole extra level of commitment. So commitment to growth, direction, having a good strategy and a way to differentiate your business is critical. And then the resources to deliver on that. And the whole realm of resources, the people, the technology, and the financial resources, like a good funding partner, that can be really, really key. And then, the big things that follow from that we see that differentiate firms include culture, which is huge in staffing because it's a people business, and the culture you build internally with your staff that's what your clients and your candidates, they'll see that and they'll respond to that either positively or negatively. Every firm has a culture. The question is whether you've done it by design or if it's just by default, by whatever the loudest person you hired or a good decision or a bad decision that you might have made at one point or another. The other disciplines we see are talent development, which is huge. It's about who you hire, how you train and develop them, and then execution, where most people start first when they try to grow is how are you organized around selling and recruiting. It's really critical to do, but you've got to have the other pieces in place before we get there.